Hey, it's Jung. I've got another movement of the day post for you. Today's mod is actually going to be all about the weighted vest. And I know it's not really a mod because you have to get this piece of equipment in order to incorporate anything, but it's sort of a blended fit tip and suggestion for the equipment all in one. It is such a unique and efficient and useful piece of equipment that I do suggest an investment. It is an investment, sorry. It costs quite a bit of money, somewhere between let's say average $80. So I would suggest putting it on your Christmas list, your birthday wish list right away. If you put it on your Christmas list, I will vouch to Santa that you were very good and you deserve it. All right, so let me first show you an example of a weighted vest. I have many, of course, in my home gym. So this one is a lightweight one from Body Rock, and the color is just due to the weight. Okay, they come in different colors based on the weight. So the more common weights are 6, 8, 10, and 12. I would say 6 to 8 for women as a starter, and then 10 to 12 for men as a starter. So you just wear it like a vest. I'm sure you've seen people wear something like this. It clips in. This is adjustable for the width, and this is adjustable here for the length. You could also flip it upside down. Okay, and this is how I prefer to wear it actually, because when you do that, you could end up clipping it under the boobage. Can I say boobage? Anyway, I did. This will kind of keep it more snug if you're adding in movements where there's jumping. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Or as an example. So, Body Rock, again, it's my go-to for comfort. There's other brands, and you're welcome to do your research, and we'll go over the different styles in a minute. So first, let's talk about the actual overall benefit. I think it's obvious you have this weighted additional load on your body. It's going to increase your calorie burn. That's the overarching purpose for the weighted vest. How to use it inside the gym and how to use it outside the gym. So inside the gym, you want to pick a weight that's actually a lighter weight, meaning wear it and forget it weight. You should be able to do all your same number of reps, the same exercises for the same length of time overall, while wearing this vest. So you want it to be basically a passive weight. Even though you're doing all the same things, you're still going to get that additional calorie burn. You're going to hit your intensity, a higher intensity faster. So that's where the benefits come in. So you're not trying to go as heavy as possible and then not be able to do the movements. You want to be able to do all your normal movements. So pick the lighter weight. It's going to give you a tremendous boost. Some numbers suggest, up to a 12% increase in your calorie burn. Of course, it's also going to make you faster. Even if it slows you down for certain speed exercises, it actually is training you to become faster. Because once you take it off, you will feel the difference once you take it off, and then you'll be faster. So I think that makes logical sense, right? All right, so inside the gym, that's how you would use it, and you could also do some multi-purpose things with it. I will come back around to that. Outside of this gym, if you were to wear this just throughout your day doing chores, doing dishes, you're going to get that same benefit of the additional calorie burn due to the extra load. However, there's an additional benefit, or a possible additional benefit. It's this idea that just you're wearing it for a longer period of time. It's this idea, this area of research called your Gravitostat. It's your body's internal weight scale. So two ideas combined. I've talked about what we call the set point, that what your body thinks is your normal weight. So this is the weight that I say you could change through kicking up your lean muscle mass and your metabolism. But anyway, there is this idea that your body thinks it has to be at a certain range of a certain weight, and it will keep trying to keep you bringing you back to that until you change the metabolism. But anyway, let's just say you have this set range, this homeostasis, this normal body weight. So if you're hitting a plateau, that's your set point. If you're going up and down, that's your body trying to get back to your set point. So that's one idea. Then there's this thing called the Gravitostat. And it's your body's internal weight scale. And it's basically the cells in your bones that's sensing your gravitational pull, so basically your weight. And the purpose of that is to know when to create more bone cells for bone density health. Okay, so you have these two concepts, right, of a set point or homeostasis weight. Your body likes homeostasis is the point. And then you have this mechanism called the Gravitostat. The fascinating thing about the Gravitostat is that they think it's really linked not only to your weight loss in general, but specifically fat weight loss. So it's not just weight loss overall, which can involve muscle, which can involve water weight. This is your body's mechanism of trying to get back to your set point, but through fat loss. So it will increase or decrease your appetite. It will increase or decrease your energy expenditure during your normal activities. So if you trick your body into thinking that you're much heavier by wearing a weighted vest for a long time, then the idea is that it could kick your body into trying to lose the fat to get you back down to your set point. Now there's this idea of the opposite effect. So if you're super sedentary, you're obese, the way that this could work against you is that your body is sensing you to be lighter than you are if you're very sedentary, because this act of sitting or laying down for long periods of time is tricking your body into thinking that it's lighter. I know it sounds a little woo-woo, it sounds a little frou-frou, but I think it's a fascinating idea that there's some research into. And then some of the the bodybuilders and the competition fitness people, they try to get real nitty-gritty into how much weight for how long, and in what increments and all of that. But just the overall idea I think is super interesting, and it's really, you can consider just another arsenal in your weight loss journey, because of course overall it's always your, as far as the exercise portion, it's always the calorie in versus calorie out, net. So, but it's a really neat idea that I think it can't hurt you, to have that as part of what's working for you. Okay, so lastly, I'm going to talk about the different styles that you might be able to get. I showed you the pink Body Rock. Sorry about that. This one is also Body Rock. The black one is 10. And then this one is a different brand. It's Self. Okay. I don't know if you could find these anymore, but it comes with these pockets distributed here and there, and these metal rods that fit into these pockets that are 1 pound increments. So you can have one vest and change the weight up and down. That's very genius. Then you have the different styles of where it crisscrosses, or the ones that are kind of flatter, but it's bigger. It covers a wider surface area. And the idea for those mostly is that you could actually just wear it underneath your clothing, so you could wear it for longer periods of time. So there's different brands. There's a lot of different styles. If you want to do the research, great. If not, just stick to the Body Rock. They often have these 2-for-1 sales where each vest is $100, but you could end up getting 2 for $100. And then if you don't want to invest in a vest yet, I'm sorry, it's usually so late when I'm recording these. Sorry, I get so tired, I'm losing my voice. So These are just your normal ankle weights. The Gaiam is a very common brand. I think I got this at Rite Aid, 5 pounds each. You could use this as kind of the same idea of increasing your body weight passively. And then finally, another thing that I suggest that you buy, I'm sorry, but it's for multiple reasons, not just for the weighted vest, but you can't wash those weighted vests or those ankle weights, so you shouldn't, not with like soap and water and soaking it in water. So you have these things called sports disinfectants. It will actually, you want to look for one that says it cleans as well as disinfects. You just spray it until it gets fully wet, let it air dry, so you don't have to worry about, you know, mold and mildew and stinkiness and all that. And you could use this on, you know, your yoga mats, your boxing gloves, any equipment that you have, your shoes. Okay, and you could get that on Amazon. If you could get the gallon price, you know, just fork up the price and it'll be more cost effective in the long run. And then finally, I think I have not mentioned this yet. Finally, you could also take your vest and use it in multi-purpose ways. So there's no, you know, special instructions, just do what works for you. But you could clip it around your waist, and it's just a different way to distribute that weight and do your exercises while you're like squats, mountain climbers, whatever. You could also wrap this around. Again, there's no specific instructions, but do what works for you. Wrap it around and clip it around your ankles for additional use as weight. So you can get a lot out of just having one. If you have two, you know, you could go back and forth depending on the style of the exercises. So give that a go. I mean, I know it's a lot of money, and you may not think you're gonna get a lot of use out of it, but I think the benefits are worth really owning one or two. So give it a try. This is Jen signing off, reminding you to start where you are, do what you can, use what you have, or buy something in this case, and move something.